Identify and briefly describe the information technology required by this teleconferencing system. Okay, so I was kind of looking for a few main things. Okay, and even if you had 3 items, you're like 3 marks, 3 items. Okay, if you missed some critical items, and I'll tell you the main one which most people missed, you couldn't get the full marks because it showed you missed a crucial piece of information technology. Okay, so what kinds of things? Shout out the obvious ones to me. Camera, thank you.
Computer.
Okay, stop.
Baby.
Now you can say computer. Computer's not wrong, okay? But I think I mentioned this in the last exam, okay? Computers are everywhere. You're always gonna say computer, and for me, I can't see that you understand anything about the situation if you said computer. If all you said was computer, I'd give you 0, okay? Because you could say computer about any different system, okay? What is it about the computer that we actually want for a teleconferencing system?
A screen.
Ah, thank you. Good.
Monitor is a better name.
Yeah, screens actually. Both are fine. Both are fine. If you really want to go all the way, you should really say visual display unit, but I'm not going to be, okay. You know, it's not a competition. All right, so you got something to capture. You got something to view, right? But so far we've only got the visual element. Microphone, and of course, it's got its counterpart, which is the speakers. A lot of people forgot speakers. A lot of people forgot speakers. Now, I'll tell you right now, I didn't deduct for lacking speakers, okay? Because if you generally people say mic, and that shows you've taken into account that there's audio here, and I've got it, But you should think like bread and butter, okay? Oreos and milk, like they're 2 sides of the same coin, okay? Yeah, don't do it. Anyway, okay, now, that's a nice basic setup, but there's a big glaring hole.
Connectivity.
Okay, yeah, that high-speed internet we've already mentioned, and you do need to say it here, but I would say that this is still in the same category of objects as all the rest, yeah.
You need some type of software.
Thank you. Okay, this was the big one. I'm going to put it in capital letters. Okay, so all of this is hardware. Right? All of this is, right? Now, you need specific software, and some of it was named in Part C even, right? But generally speaking, it's a big deal for a computer to be able to to collect and then encode and then send and then decode all of this data that's being captured by all of this stuff. Okay, so this software is actually very sophisticated. It has to do a lot of very specific things. Okay, we sort of live in the age of YouTube and Google Plus Hangouts, and it's like, yeah, computers can do video. Of course they can do video. Rubbish. Okay, it's a really big task for software. There's specific software designed for it. You didn't have to say what it was. You had to say the software was involved in some way. Okay, so there was kind of like 2 marks here, and this was a critical mark that a lot of people dropped. Okay, so think about, go back to, like, in some ways, this is like, the system diagram, right? There was usually the 8 marks in like the prelim course, okay? So what do you got? You got purpose, processes, and then you've got data, participants, and information technology, right? So this question is really just doing that bit down the bottom, okay? And back in the prelim course, still, people forgot to put software in this, okay? So please make sure, like, you put like big red notes that information technology must include software.